don't last so long. So why's this story hanging round? Why do people stop and pray to a man that's dead and gone? When I ask them, they just say he's coming back to take me home. Anybody here wanna live forever? Say I do. Anybody here wanna walk on golden streets? Say I do. Anybody here sick and tired of living like you do? Anybody here want a home with love forever? Say I do. And they say you'll never know till you walk up to that man and look into his eyes of love and touch the nail scars in his hand. Then if you can walk away knowing all he died to do, that's when I'll just have to say, I guess he didn't die for you. Anybody here wanna live forever? Say I do. Anybody here wanna walk on golden streets? Say I do. Anybody here sick and tired of living like you do? Anybody here want a home with love forever? Say I do. Anybody here wanna live forever? Say I do. Anybody here wanna walk on golden streets? Say I do. Anybody here sick and tired of living like you do? Anybody here want a home with love forever? Say I do. Anybody here wanna live forever? Say I do.
You had better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. I said he's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. And he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. And he knows if you've been bad or good. So be good, for goodness sake. He's got little tin horns, little toy drums, Rudy Toot Toot and Rummy Tum Tum. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah. And he sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. And he knows if you've been bad or good. So be good, for goodness sake. I said you'd better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Who's coming? I said Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah. You had better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. I said he's making a list, checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. O morning stars, together proclaim thy holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. O holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in. Be born in us today. We hear the Christmas angels the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel. I've been cheated, been good morning, morning. Hello, sunshine. Wake up, sleepyhead. Why'd we move that Bojangle clock so far away from the bed? Just one more minute, that's why we moved it. One more hug or two. Do you love waking up next to me as much as I love waking up next to you? You make the coffee, I'll make the bed. I'll fix your lunch and you fix mine. Now tell me the truth, do these old shoes look funny? Honey, it's almost 9. Now you be careful, gotta go. I love you, have a beautiful day, and kiss the happiest girl in the whole USA. Skip-a-dee-doo-dah, thank you, Lord, for making him for me. And thank you for letting life turn out the way that I always thought it could be. Now once was a time when I could not imagine how it would feel to say I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA. Now shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skip-a-dee-doo-dah day. I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA. Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skip-a-dee-doo-dah day. I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA. Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skip-a-dee-doo-dah day. Listen, sweet child, to the story I can tell, told me by a butterfly who lives in a wishing well. The story of the raggedy man and the dark-eyed dog he rode in the dreams of little angels between believing and being loved. She said somewhere by the sea there's a smiling moon and a mango tree, where on the ebony coat of a Labrador named Jojo, there rides a ragamuffin man. His hair is spun from a fine swan's down twine, with shiny ice blue diamond eyes, and his coat is made from multicolored hand-me-downs. And Jojo, well, he's been seen to fly. And I know somewhere by the sea there's a smiling moon and a mango tree, where on the ebony coat of a Labrador named Jojo, there rides a ragamuffin man. Ragamuffin man, he speaks of a happy from his imaginary mind. He says that happiness is meant for those who love, and those who always let their kind light shine. Some say it's all imagination, but kinda hate to tell you that's a lie. For I was taught to love you by a wise old raggedy man. So like Jojo, I finally learned to fly. And I know somewhere by the sea there's a smiling moon and a mango tree, where on the sign I can. You know your mama should have named you Superman. Superman, 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 Superman. Now let's go through this one more time. You do your thing and I'll do mine. But honey, baby, we gotta draw the line. If you're hang up, yes, I'm messing with mine. All I can do is the best I can to change the way that you can't stand. And if it ain't good enough for Superman, he ain't good enough for me. Superman, 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 Superman. So you don't have to rub it in. Just cause you're right and I'm wrong again. Sometimes right is just as wrong is. And I ain't never gonna learn how to make it rain. And I wouldn't if I could for all the bull in Spain. But you go right ahead and do it to it, Superman. Superman, 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 Superman. Yeah, let's go through this one more time. You do your thing and I'll do mine. But honey, baby, we gotta draw the line. If you hang up, yes, I'm messing with mine. All I can do is the best I can to change the way that you can't stand. And if it ain't good enough for Superman, he ain't good enough for me. Superman, 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 Superman. Yeah, let's go through this one more time. You do your thing and I do mine. But honey, baby, we gotta draw the line. If you hang up, yes, I'm messing with mine. All I can do is the best I can to change the way that you can't stand. And if it ain't good enough for Superman, he ain't good enough for me. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger and endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, then to think that love is only for the lucky and the strong.
wish that my man could come home early once, when he's out there in some music city doing what he loves so much. But I can't help wishing, and I sit here missing him till I almost lose my mind. Oh, it's a lonely, lonely life when you're a country singer's wife. I look at magazines and cut out paper dreams and maybe someday plans, pretty velvet bedspreads and matching wallpaper and hanging lamps. But all my color schemes and material dreams don't keep me warm at night. And it's a lonely, lonely life when you're a country singer's wife. Chicago, Nashville, Birmingham, Milwaukee, New Orleans are places he sees all the time, but I see him only in my dreams. When he's away from home and I'm alone, I imagine all kinds of things, like pretty girls flirting and tempting my man into those no-no scenes. First I'm angry, then I'm hurting, then I'm crying, then I'm hating, 'cause all I do is sacrifice. It's such a lonely, lonely life when you're a country singer's wife. But it won't be as long as it has been till he'll take me on the road with him. And we can go to all the places together, and I can listen to him. So till he makes it big, I'll be waiting at home for his phone calls every night. But it's a lonely, lonely life when you're a country singer's wife. Yes, it's a lonely, lonely life when you're a country singer's wife.
Came close to falling a time or two before, but something always told me to wait for something more. Then you took me places my heart had never been. You brought me to the edge of love, and now I'm falling in. I'm going down, 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 spinning round, 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 falling deeper in love every day. I've tried so hard to take it slow, but I'm losing control this time. I think I'm gonna fall all the way. Could feel the magic from the very start. There's no way to stop the feeling when it's from the heart. Now I'm all but helpless when you hold me close. I'm not sure just where you're taking me, but I'm sure I wanna go. I'm going down, 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 spinning round, 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 falling deeper in love every day. I've tried so hard to take it slow, but I'm losing control. This time I think I'm gonna fall down, 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 spinning round, 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 falling deeper in love every day. I've tried so hard to take it slow, but I'm losing control this time. I think I'm gonna fall all the way. me, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street. That's a Heartbreak Hotel where I get oh so lonely, honey. Oh, I get lonely. I get so lonely I could die. Well, although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to cry in the gloom. And get so lonely, oh, they get lonely. They get so lonely they could die. Well, the bell of tears keep flowing, and the dance clerk's dressed in black. Goes the band so long on a lonely street that they never, never, never look back. And they don't know how to be anyway but lonely. Don't you know it's lonely, honey? Oh, they get so lonely they could die. I tell you now, if your baby leaves you, you just gotta tell the tale. You go take a little walk down lonely street, they call it Heartbreak Hotel, where you'll be oh so lonely, honey. Oh, you're gonna be lonely. You're gonna be so lonely you could die.
Well, I'm finally gonna write you that letter that I've owed you for a long, long time. I can't say much for me, but I do hope that y'all are doing fine. Well, how is Barry and Virginia? Are they still living down on the farm? You know, sometimes it gets so lonesome, Daddy, I wish I'd never left home. Are you working hard these days? Are you doing all the things the doctor said you ought to do? And did you sell all your tobacco? Did the crops bring in what you thought they would? Well, I might as well get to the point. Last night I tried to call you on the phone. What I'm getting at, I guess, is if I had the money, Daddy, I'd come home. 'Cause every night I hear an old southbound train whistle a-blowing, and Daddy, it's calling me home. I've been to New York
York, Chicago, Wheeling, West Virginia, Nashville, Tennessee. And singers are as thick as fleas on the dog's back. By the way, how's old Lee? And I done changed my name so many times I don't even know who I am. And Daddy, I sure miss them pinto beans and cornbread and country ham. Well, now I know I should have listened when you said didn't have no business coming way out west. And that a girl belongs at home on the farm where she was born, raising young'uns like all the rest. Well, I know it now, that's why I'm writing and why I tried to call you on the phone. What I'm really trying to say is if you send me the money, I'll come home. 'Cause every night I hear an old southbound train whistle blowing, and Daddy, it's calling me home. husband who left her with 2 kids to raise alone. She's a mom working overtime to buy the school clothes the kids will need this fall. And the dedicated housewife living for her man, and that's not all. She's making $1 million business deals on Wall Street, and she flies the friendly skies. But she knows age is just a number, 'cause at 81 she won the Nobel Prize. She competed for the 2nd highest office in the land, and that ain't bad. She doesn't claim to be perfect, but she's trying, so let's give the girl a hand. Come on now. She's a woman of the 80s, the lady on the run, just trying to make up some time for things she hasn't done. She's just trying to find her way in the family of man. Don't you think it's time to give the woman of the 80s a hand? She's the woman of the 80s, the lady on the run, just trying to make up some time for things she hasn't done. She's just trying to find her way in the family of man. Don't you think it's time to give the woman of the 80s a hand? She's committed to a vision to find out who she is and what she wants to do, to give more meaning